Today I'm making scones. I realized yesterday that this whole summer that I haven't made any seasonal meals or dishes, which is kind of unlike me because summertime is my favorite time to cook. So today we're making peach raspberry sourdough scones. If I can put this apron on, oh my gosh. Let's start. I got my big mixing bowl. I got my dry ingredients that I already measured out. And I don't have a recipe printed out. Usually I have my recipes printed out, but I didn't do that. So I'm gonna go from memory. Everything's already measured out. So instead of regular flour, this recipe calls for pastry flour. And pastry flour just kind of gives baked goods a cakier, softer texture. And that's what we want with these scones. We don't want them to be hard and crunchy. So we got some pastry flour, then just a little bit of sugar. I think this is only 45 grams of sugar. Just a little baking powder and salt. And I'm just gonna whisk this up. We got our pastry flour, our baking soda, and sugar in here. And I'm just gonna set this off to the side. Now we're gonna do our wet ingredients. Actually, before we mix our wet ingredients, I'm gonna cut up our peach. I forgot. So I just have a yellow peach. It looks good. I hope it tastes good. I have like the worst luck at the grocery store when I am picking out fruit. Like, do you know sometimes when you get a peach, it's kind of mealy? This kind of looks like it's a little mealy. I hate that. Got a bad peach, but thankfully I have two more that I can cut into and try. Let's pray to the peach gods. Oh, shit. Ew. We got one more to try, please. Okay, this one is actually juicy, so thank goodness. That was close. Let's try it. Okay, not great, but better than the other one. I also have 75 grams of raspberries. Let's start doing the wet ingredients. One egg yolk. That means I need to go over to the trash can. Sometimes I forget stuff. Okay, so one egg yolk. Just gonna break these up a little bit. I'm gonna add our cream. And then vanilla bean paste. I really like this Trader Joe's vanilla bean paste. I think I say that in every one of my videos, but it's great. I also like the Nissan Massey or whatever vanilla bean paste, but it's like crazy expensive, so I only get it on Black Friday. And I have half a cup of my sourdough starter. It can be unfed or fed and bubbly, but this is just discard, so it's not bubbly or anything. I love the smell that it gives. You can smell. It smells like sourdough. It's crazy. Now I have chilled cold butter that I just cubed up. I'm gonna toss it in the flour. You want it to be cold because the scones are hard to work with. When the butter is soft, it just sticks to the countertop. I'm gonna take my hands and just mush with my thumb the butter into the flour until the flour is sandy. You know how like wet sand kind of sticks together? You want it to be the consistency of wet sand. It's all broken up. The wet ingredients into the dry. And once it's roughly mixed together, now I'm gonna put in our fruit, our peaches and our raspberries. Roughly put them together. I wanna be really gentle so the fruit doesn't frickin' explode too much. I haven't done this in so long. Okay. Now your hands are gonna be messy. You gotta get over that part. I'm gonna turn it out onto our countertop. Your countertop is gonna get messy too, so if you're a clean freak like me, just be prepared because you can always clean your countertop off. Now I'm gonna work it into like a circle. I'm gonna work it into a circle, flatten it out a little bit. You gotta work quick though, because this is gonna stick to the counter. So This looks great to me. They're about 2 inches thick. I'm gonna take my bench scraper and just cut out triangles. If they fall apart, it's okay. You can just put them back together. So I got my first one. Cute. Second one on the baking tray. Got my third one. And they're so pretty. Even when they're just sitting here, they're so pretty. They're all in the pan. I will show you. That's another reason why I love this bench scraper, is because they clean up. It's so easy. Just all into the sink. They're so cute. So they look so summery. See, look at how cute. The scones have been sitting in the fridge for 10 minutes. Brush the tops with some cream. This gives the scones a crunchy bakery style texture. Just a little hack. You can also top the scones with some turbinado sugar. That gives them a nice crunchy texture on the tops. Okay, let's put these in the oven. They look beautiful. Hey Siri, set a timer for 22 minutes.
22 minutes, starting now.
While we're waiting, we can cut the candle wick of the candle I made. I've been experimenting making beeswax candles, and I think it's gone pretty well. It took me a while to get the oil ratio to beeswax right, but I think I got it. And this is my fall candle for this year. I know we're making a summer dessert, but this is my fall candle, and I'm just testing it because I want to give them out as gifts. It's cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. Then I used essential oils because no one told me that, well, essential oils are harder to use than fragrances in candles because you have to use so much. But I just get headaches when I use regular candles, so I had to make my own. And then I found these cute glasses that kind of look like the Flamingo Estate glasses because I like the look of nice candles, but the scents just give me headaches. So I'll keep you updated on how this is going. But they're so cute. They're so fun to make too. It's so easy. The timer just went off. They look great. I love how the raspberries like melt and break into the dough. It makes them look so pretty. Let's take them out. They look great. Now I'm gonna teach you how to do the glaze, so let's do that. I'm just gonna set these on a cooling rack so they can cool faster. Oh, the ones with the raspberries leaking are so pretty. I'm gonna do the glaze in kind of like a bowl plate-ish type deal. I don't know what this is called. It's just powdered sugar and cream. And slowly it comes together and thickens and turns into a nice glaze. So we need more powdered sugar. Oh, you see this? This is like fancy organic cream. You need to shake it before you. That cream be creamy as AF. It's literally stuck at the top. Ew. Okay, we just need a little bit. This looks great. Let's go ahead and start dipping. I'm gonna flatten this out so it can dip okay. Oh, this one will be good. Just like that. And I just think it looks rustic and cute. Oh, this works way better than dipping. Let's do that. I'm gonna keep doing this, and then I'll taste them for you in a few minutes. These turned out so good. You can tell, like with the glaze, it seeps into the scones, and you can see the raspberries and fruit a little bit better. I want a good bite. This part has a good bite. So good. Those came together in like 30 minutes. I recommend if you're new to baking, bake scones and you'll feel accomplished because they're so easy and it's really hard to mess them up. So, okay, thanks for watching. Go make yourself some scones.